You know, we think always when I have my eyes open, I see everything. Not true. You can have the best glasses. You went to this eye doctor and says, your eyesight is perfect. But Gewalt, you see everything wrong. And there's a Yidel that's nearsighted, has no glasses. Gewalt says, eyesight clear. Right? You know, the Heilige Alexander, the last Alexander, one of the greatest, Gewalt, so holy. When the Germans took over, one way or the other he had a chance, he got an English passport, and he was able to leave. He didn't leave. So people say, why didn't you leave? He says, my whole life I'm praying I should always be one with my brothers and sisters. It's now that they're preparing for the highest thing, and I shouldn't be with them. Anyway, when he became a Rebbe, he says, I cannot become a Rebbe because people give me those little notes, Kvitlach, right, with their names, their mother names, and all their, what they need. And he says, I'm nearsighted, it's hard for me to read it. Okay, anybody with the right mind understands, who cares, right? He's a Rebbe, he sees from one corner of the world to the other, but they argued. So finally he became a Rebbe. So after a few days, his son asked him, he really was nearsighted. It's fact of life, he was nearsighted. It was gefährlich nearsighted, physically. So his son asked him, Tate, are you really nearsighted? No? He says, you promise not to tell. He said, I want you to know I see clearly from one corner of the world to the other. You know, someone at one time, Rabbi Herschel, was talking about something, and you know, sometimes rabbis would talk very broken about themselves, and sometimes just tell the truth. So Rabbi Herschel, there was this misnagid. He says to him, I tell you the truth, I can see from one corner of the world to the other. He says to him, oh, but that's prophecy, and after the destruction of the temple there was no prophecy. So Rabbi Herschel began laughing. He says, what prophecy is, you'll never know. That's you'll never know. He said, I want you to know when God created Adam, he gave him eyes. You think he gave him eyes to see 10 inches, 5 inches, 2 feet? Physically, the way God created us, our eyes have the power to see from one corner of the world to the other. And it's only because we don't know what to do with our eyes that we don't see it. Okay, basically Tisisis, and we'll get to it in a minute, is to fix our eyes. You know what will happen? God will open our eyes. God will open our eyes. God will open the eyes of nations. And they look at each other, so crazy. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Opening of eyes, Gewalt is that deep. Gewalt is that deep. It's like 1 is 2 is clear. There's a tree. It's also a miracle that God shows me is a tree. The more important it is in life, the more deeper it is. The more hard it is to see. And the more you have to cry your eyes out till you see it. And here I want to share with you an Alexander Tora from that last Alexander. You know, the Gemara says, why did God begin the story, the Torah, with the story of creation? And it's a long story, but Rashi says to let us know that the Holy Land belongs to us, because God, who created the world, gave us the Holy Land. And Rashi says, God gave the Holy Land, Lemisha Yeshua Be'enav, to whom God feels fit. If you translate it as simple as Lemisha Yeshua Be'enav means, according to God's eyes, what God felt fit, that's to whom God gave the Holy Land. Okay, it's sweet. Doesn't turn your soul over. The Alexander said, Lemisha Yeshua Be'enav. In Yiddish it's longer. Der was hat ausgeglichene Augen. You know? Yosha Ba'enav, ausgeglichen Augen. Someone whose eyes are straight. Mamish. God gave the Holy Land to the one whose eyes are straight. Mamish. Who can see. God gives everything holy just to the person who can see it. Because if you don't see it, what good is it? So here I want you to know, friends, there's prophecy, right? And though it mentioned before, I want you to know there's something deeper than prophecy. You know, the way a prophet sees, it's much like I see a tree. A prophet can see the way Isaiah saw the Messiah coming. Like as clear as I see this is a mic and it's a table. Mamish, Isaiah saw, and he knew exactly which day it is. Mamish, the Yotzach Hoyte Megiddo Yisha, he saw, Mamish, a great-grandson of King David, is coming to redeem the world. He saw it as clear as I see this. Then there's something deeper. It's not clear, it's not like a tree. Mamish, God opened my eyes and I see it. Just me. Most secret kind of seeing. You know, like the Alexander says, I'm still nearsighted. But yet I see from one corner of the world to the other. And I want you to know, my most beautiful friends, the Ishbitzer says the whole book of Bamidbar is just this is it. You know, we're now in the 5th book. Bereishis is the book of creation. Shemais is the book of redemption out of Egypt, God's giving us his teaching. Vayikro is the book of serving God. Bamidbar is the book of mistakes. Everybody's making mistakes. What were they missing? It's possible you see everything, but there's deepest depths you didn't see. You know, friends, I can yell at somebody, I wish God would open my eyes, I would see how much this person loves me. Gewalt, I wish I would. You know, sometimes a person did us wrong and we yell at them, we're angry. Can't you see how broken they are, that they hurt your feelings? Gewalt, where's your eyes? Where are your eyes? You know, last Shabbos we learned about